certain Atreus could not still be in Midgard?
I was just there and found no trace. If Odin invited him, he must have provided a way.
No, that is not the only explanation. Tell me where we find these Norns.
I discovered some of their threads near the frozen lake. I stashed one for spellcrafting, but we may also use it to find them. Just remember, they really don't want to be found.
Well, at least things will be difficult for a change.
We should take your sled and head to the lake.
Midgard. How I've missed the freezing gusts and constant raider attacks.
Well, that's because they believe Kratos is responsible for Fimbulwinter, and that killing him will end it.
Where would they get an idea like that?
From me, of course.
Of course.
Come. Quiet. She is a friend. Now.
Better they get this from you. Once the wolves have the scent of the Norns, we'll just need to follow their lead.
I will open the gate. Stop whining.
Their fur is matted. When did you last brush them?
They are wolves.
And matted fur leads to disease. Take care of them and they'll take care of you.
Brother, what exactly do you intend to ask the Norns?
How I may find my son. Nothing more.
You don't imagine it's a to clear up all this mess about prophecy. Perhaps get a second opinion on your alleged demise.
You didn't tell me you had a death prophecy?
When Atreus and I reached Jotunheim, we found a hidden mural. The giants, they herself, had foreseen our entire journey long ago. Who we would meet, who we would fight. All of it, as it happened.
But you aren't dead.
That image was from a time yet to come.
I see. You've never struck me as someone who fears death. That's not the problem, is it?
No. Death can have me when it earns me.
Then maybe it's not the future that bothers you. Faye sent you on your journey, and she made sure you'd see that image at the end of it. And you're still not sure why.
I wish to speak of this no further. Now that we are on the lake, how will we find the Norns?
Watch the wolves closely. See how their heads point the way?
Well, the Lake of Nine has certainly seen better days. Raiders have made themselves quite at home. Not sure I've been back to these parts since our great battle with Secron.
She speaks highly of that fight as well.
You know of that?
She told me all about it when she found me. She believed you could be an ally. Long before I believed it.
Hold. The wolves are distracted.
Left side! Incoming!
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
Fire from behind!
fire behind you! You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass! Behind you! Vader, left flank! Behind you, brother!
Enemies on the left! Left side! Incoming fire!
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
Incoming fire!
Suspect that's all of them.
These were coal raiders. Infamous for
Eating wolves. Atreus and I rescued ours from such an encampment.
That was kind of you. The coal raiders have been a blight on this land. The way they've abused its creatures. Perhaps we should do something about them.
Perhaps.
Up to you, brother. If the Norns know the future, no doubt they'll expect us to show up a bit late. It is a rather comforting thought, isn't it? Knowing the Valkyrie Queen is on our side.
Are we holding off looking for the Norns?
I scouted ahead. The lake's crawling with raiders. Be careful. What can I make for you? Anything more to discuss? Let's see.
I'm the Valkyrie Queen, as Sigrun was stubbornly determined to remind me.
I should have guessed it was Sigrun helping you recover yourself. She's so loyal, wide, clever, tall.
No more for now. Focus.
Mimir, the way you still speak of Sigrun, it doesn't take a love goddess to see where you're coming from. If you're ready to find the Norns, let's get back to your sled.
This thread of fate we are tracing.
It's not somebody's life, if that's what you mean. The Norns use it to mark their way when they're outside of the well.
The Norns live in a well.
No. The Well of Earth, their home, is hard to explain. It's in no fixed place. Entrances come and go. A place... wholly under their influence, where the intangible becomes tangible. Like being inside your own mind.
But if we go in together, are we in each other's minds? Not so sure I like the sound of that.
Mimir, have you encountered these Norns?
Not personally. Spear's right, they have ways of discouraging visitation. Odin made his share of efforts. He wouldn't talk about what he found. Either he gave up, or he wanted to forget what he saw. You're on fire, Kratos! They will burn! Hertha! That's what she was called. I'm trying to remember which god raised her dander up.
It does not matter.
Doesn't it?
If rage is all that remains, the reasons are irrelevant.
Freya, you mind telling us what you experienced when you sought the Norns last time?
To be honest, the details are hazy. Like waking up from a dream.
The wolves lead us. Here.
You were asking about my last visit to the Norns. Mainly, I remember that nothing could be done to change my son's fate, which only made me more determined to try. An abandoned camp.
Whoever was here left long ago.
What did you find?
A list of provisions needed to prepare a meal.
A recipe? Who left that way out here?
Let's take a look at the ingredients. Perhaps the recipe will lead us to them.
Brother, what of your story? You faced the fates of your homeland, yeah? The legends I heard about the ghost of Sparta were surely exaggerated.
Wait. Let us look this way.
This is the right area, but we can't go further on the sled.
So, you believe the tales of my deeds are exaggerated?
Oh, not in the brazen bloodshed righteous fury part. The part where it said you travelled back in time itself to win a battle once lost. It's strange credulity, obviously. I mean, a rumour about Thor knocking the world serpent back in history from Ragnarok is one thing.
It is the truth. The threads of fate span all life and time. The Sisters of Fate abused their power. When I challenged them, they threatened to undo my existence. So I killed them and turned their power on Zeus.
That's the most dangerous and irresponsible thing I've ever heard. These Norns have no such magic, nor does anyone in these realms that I've ever seen.
Aye, can you imagine? If it existed, Odin would have it. And if Odin had it, we'd be 5 shades more fucked than we are already.
Wait. The wolves cannot focus.
Kratos, a raider encampment.
Shall we take care of them, brother?
fire!
Enemy to your left!
Tacky thing! That is all of them. They still whine.
Poor thing. I can smell more danger.
The wolves fear that which can no longer hurt them.
The horrors of our past can be inextricable from the present. You have to understand that.
So to be clear, finding the Nords is not about altering events, yeah?
I would not ask them to change the past, even if they could. I only want information.
And that's quite dangerous enough, in my experience.
Ah,
frozen! What now?
Alpha!
Take it off, man! You got this! That's showing him.
Mimir, I never asked how it felt to lose your head.
What would you have me say? That it tickled?
Merely curious.
If you wish to derive some satisfaction from my pain, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. Kratos swung swift and true, didn't you, brother? I felt nary a scratch.
Shame.
Now, if we could get back to the story of Premature, the stonemason's son. I was hoping to get Freya's version of what happened.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet.
Beta, the wolves are distracted.
Behind you!
Now maybe the wolves will cease their whining.
I grow tired of your lack of empathy for your own wolves.
It's Deimos, isn't it, brother?
I should not have told you, Deimos.
You see yourself in these wolves, in their fear.
Let us keep moving.
How strange. I've never seen that building before.
Aye, very strange enough. Let's take a closer.
Behind you! The Alpha!
Wait. The shield that's blocking the entrance. It looks exactly like the one from Tyr's statue.
Brother, your fight with Thor must have scattered pieces of Tyr's statue all over the lake. Looks like the shield ended up lodged here. All this must have been hidden behind the ice until that shield smashed through it.
Doesn't look like you can brute force it. Find the shield. With the shield in the way, it won't go any farther.
Good! That's the way!
Look, over there. be useful. Well done. Now we just need to open the gate. Well done.
It was not intentional.
Oh, sure. My arrows can't go through walls, I'm afraid. Together again. You won't believe it, Mimir. This crest belongs to Fjortland.
Fjortland, you say? Now that's where Sigrun was from.
The vault is locked, of course.
Then we should find the keys.
That's the spirit, brother. Most likely. What are we talking about in particular?
Giving up your body?
I regret exchanging my life for my freedom. That's a question I ask myself every day, my lady.
What about today?
Today? Glad to be out in the world. How else could I spend such quality time with you?
Okay, okay. Another Coal Raider camp. Kratos, we should do something about that.
Right side, brother!
Kratos! On your guard, Kratos!
You're on fire, Kratos! They will fire!
Kratos, their chieftain! Kratos, their chieftain! Kratos, their chieftain! Was he the one who captured the wolves before you freed them?
I do not know.
Regardless, they should drop. Some comfort from his death.
They're still scared.
Not of the raiders. Do not be afraid. You are safe. Good. Good boys.
Girls.
Good girls.
That must be Tyr's helmet from his statue. When you want to find the Norns, we'll return to the sled.
You collected Kvasir's stories? Give them here! Huge fan!
Good thing we didn't miss this.
Anything for Freya? Hope it's to your liking. Something in mind?
Can this lock be opened without damaging the book? The elves in Freya's camp wish to read it.
Oh, a locked book, you say? How mysterious. And an elven lock. Intriguing. If your friends in Vanaheim want it, I'll get it open and pass it along with your regards. A lovely couple. I'll take him.
Is that a frozen lightning bolt?
My fight with Thor ended there.
That's where you landed. No wonder there's bits of Tyr's statue all over the lake. Never seen craftsmanship like this before. Can't imagine how old it is. Now, where have we seen an artifact like that before?
Tyr's vault.
Freya, you were just beginning to tell us the story of Hrimthur, the stonemason's son, and the wager Odin involved you in.
Yes. All right.
Enough talk for now. Be ready.
Lads, I thought death had cured me of my appetite, but damn if I can't stop thinking about the smell of Tyr stew. Awakened a fair few culinary cravings, did. Black pudding, haggis and neat. Oh!
Porridge and honey.
What about you, brother? Any pre-Fimble winter foods you're aching for?
Olives.
The hell's an olive? Freya, you were just beginning to tell us the story of Hrimthur, the stonemason's son, and the wager Odin involved you in.
Yes. All right.
Another time. We must focus.
I just hope the Norns are somewhere indoors and warm. Safe to say, no, I have not missed Midgard in Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
We will see soon enough.
Incoming fire!
That's frost in my neck, stop! Right side!
Look out!
Quick side, brother!
The way forward is magically sealed. Something in here is giving it power.
I suggest the ominous broken gravestone.
The hilt of a sword.
Brother, I know that sword hilt. Tread carefully. You of all people know how weapons can carry ghosts.
If it does not help us find the Norns, it can wait.
Let's keep looking. This way. I feel a trace of their illusions here. I can try to dispel it.
Now's no time to wander off, brother. Freya's found something.
We won't find the Norns through a mystic gateway. Open. There's nothing here.
A false trail.
I'm afraid so. We'll have to see what else the wolves can find.
Typical Nornish mischief.
They know we're searching. I warned you they wouldn't make it easy.
And what's the hilt of a cursed king have to do with any of it?
Distraction? Coincidence? Who knows? I suppose they'd say we were fated to find it. Only your wolves can help us find the Norns. Kratos, tell me more of your homeland.
It was violent and cruel.
Sounds no different from these lands.
It was warmer.
Another gravestone. But this one's intact.
Aye, and with a keyhole tail.
Hold on. Prepare for battle.
Right, he's a zealot.
For my king! Guide me, my king! Guide me, my king! Guide me, my king!
Brother, get up! Brother! Right, he's Vikings are zealous.
For my king! Is that all? Guide me, my king! Guide me, my king! Guide me, my king! Join Guide me, my king!
Vikings are zealous.
For my king! Guide me, my king! Join us! Guide me, my king!
Come on, Kratos! Off your back! Vikings are zealous.
For my king! Guide me, my king! Feel his wrath! Guide me, my king! Guide me, my king! Join us! Guide me, my king! Repent!
the zealous!
For my king! Fear my king!
Kratos!
Thank you, the zealous!
For my king! Fear my king!
Thank you, the zealous!
For my king! Guide me, my king!
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
Fear my king!
Behind you, brother! Brother, get up, brother!
To you!
Frankie the Zealot! Take it off, man! You've got this!
Guide me, my king!
What good's a shield if you're not going to use it?
Guide me, my king! Feel his wrath! Rest now.
Can't do this without you, Kratos!
Frankie the Zealot!
For my king! Guide me, my king! Guide me, my king!
Frankie the Zealot!
For my king! Is that all? Guide me, fear my king! Guide me, my king! Guide me, my king!
Good riddance, you feckless ball bag.
You knew this warrior.
Do me a favor, brother. You see any more of these ghostly berserker tossers, give them the same. You'll be doing the Nine Realms a favor.
Did these... warriors wrong you at some point, Mimir? You're quite agitated, even for you.
No need to rehash ancient history if it's all the same to you.
Very well.
Look, there's some debris over there. I'm guessing from Tyr's poor statue.
Defend the peace.
I remember the Jotnar crafting these bracers for Tyr's statue. They chose only their most talented and accomplished to do the job.
You have a good memory, Freya. Like Tyr, the Jotnar also believed the best offensive strategy is a good defense. So, this is how they chose to honor it.
The giants were not wrong.
Shame about Tyr's vault. I'll take whatever you manage to salvage from it, though. Heading off already?
Freya, you were just beginning to tell us the story of Hrimthur, the stonemason's son, and the wager Odin and Volgin.
Yes. All right. A mysterious mason had to build the entire... wall in 3 turns of the season.
2! It was 2!
And... if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded, he was promised an audience with the queen. Or so I learned one day when Odin burst into our bedchambers, raging and half drunk before noon, telling me to get dressed and go see what the Mason wants.
Not now.
Search where you please. Just know this is not where the Norns are.
Freya, can you return to your story of Hrimthur? You said if he built Asgard's wall in time, he was promised an audience with you.
Yes, and built it he did. So, off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected. Dagger stashed in my robe for emergency.
Enough. We will continue later.
Getting back to your story, Freya, you were forced to grant an audience after the building of Asgard's wall, yeah?
That's right.
Hold. We will finish later.
This is the area. Let's see. I feel something. In this direction.
Feel what exactly?
Another illusion. It's coming from this wall. The Norns are hiding something. Kratos! I feel the Norns over here. Are you ready?
We'll never find the Norns using mystic gateways. That much is clear.
Oh, no. Nothing. Another dead end.
A trap!
Raider on the left!
It's too fast! Use your shield!
Behind you!
Aye, give him what for!
That's all of them. You know, this search will only get more dangerous.
Then we keep looking.
Back to the wolves then.
What is up here?
I don't feel anything. It's not related to the Norns.
Could be interesting enough in its own right.
What's that outpost?
Learn some new item recipes. I'll disinfect my tools.
Another marking. Like the one in the treasury.
Aye, this place must have been part of Seeker's kingdom. A first outpost preceding further expansion.
Good, that's the way! Good riddance! Out up!
Another sleeping troll, courtesy of the dwarves.
So this outpost is what's left of Fjortulund. Sigrun spoke of growing up with these people before she joined the Valkyries.
Nasty hit! You all right, brother?
Switching!
Right side, brother! Chile, you all right?
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Left side!
Behind you! Watch out!
musical instrument. From your homeland, isn't it? Can you play?
Yes.
Will you?
No.
Ah, secret. She casts riches and power aside to follow a higher calling with the Valkyrie.
You really put her on a pedestal.
That's what pedestals are for, aren't they? Raising up the virtuous.
If you say so. Something. Well done.
Perhaps those runes over there can shed some light. What? No, she never mentioned.
Kratos, I think I... see a key. It could be to the vault in the treasury.
Now that looks like a key to a royal repository to me.
It is broken.
Not broken. It's just split in half. Perhaps we could find its partner. Watch it!
Another crane. Namir, what did those runes say?
Secret. She loved another. A king named Helgi. Seems they were madly in love. But her parents wouldn't let them marry.
Ooh,
Oh,
a
come
souvenir from foreign lands?
You really didn't think you were her first love, did you?
Aye. Suppose I did.
Something you need to do before we find the Norns?
Freya, how was Sigrun when you saw her last?
She's still incorporeal, ever since Kratos set her free of her corrupted form. But she hasn't let that stop her from helping any way she can. The truth is, I owe her more than I can repay.
I doubt she'd see it that way. When we freed her, she could speak of little else but her reverence for you. Seeing you yourself again would surely be payment enough.
Time we find the Norns? I'm sure your wolves can get us there. The wolves have picked up another trail. Keep following their heads.
Getting back to your story, Freya, you were forced to grant an audience after the building of Asgard's wall, yeah?
That's right. And this mason, this giant in disguise,
His name was Hrimthur.
he just smiled to see me. And as you said, he whispered in my ear. He said the Aesir had killed his father, and he needed to know that one day they'd burn it.
Let this wait. Stay alert.
mentioned that Fimbulwinter had worn down some of Odin's curses, but you still needed help. Was it Sigrun who helped you
Wish
recover
for
your...
peace. Be ready for war.
Oh, that's astute of the elves. Tyr never sought war, but he knew he had to be ready for it.
Aye, best be armed than not. Impressive looking. Isn't it?
It is big. Win minds, not wars.
Tyr understood the greatest fight of them all was the battle for people's hearts and minds. Too bad Tyr has no interest in doing either these days. So, Freya, if we might finish your story? Fiendthor revealed to you he wanted revenge on the Aesir for killing his father.
Yes, he did.
Set that aside for now. Come.
Freya, I assume it was Sigrun then who helped you retrieve your Valkyrie wings. Were they hidden in the place I guessed?
They were not. But yes, she did. Argued all the while I should let my anger go, but helped me just the same. The oarsmen. A monument to conquerors.
Made some lovely warships, though.
Iron peace, not a golden war.
Well, I think that's the last of it. Doubtful we'll find any more interesting bits.
I always admired the love Tyr inspired.
Where I come from, gods of war are not revered in such a way.
Not all gods of war are the same, brother.
No, they are not.
From behind! Incoming! The Alpha!
Another sign from Theophilus for me. All these bones.
This is a tomb.
There's a staircase on the other side. There must be another way around. Watch yourself.
Kill it! You all right?
Behind you, Kratos!
On your right!
Watch yourself! Beat it up there!
Come to it! Secondary!
That's frost in my neck, Doctor! Behind you!
Watch yourself.
Incoming back here!
That's frost in my neck, Doctor!
Behind you! Look out!
Alpha! Right side!
Watch yourself.
Got that one, brother! On your left! Sad to see Seagram's homeland in such a terrible state.
You know, Mimir, if you want to take a tour of the kingdom, You might not like everything you find.
So, she loved another before me. There are worse things to discover about someone you love.
Yes, there certainly are. There it is. The other staircase.
Go on, brother! Maybe those runes can give us a bit of history about this place. It can't be.
It is.
Oh, Mimir. Look. The other half of the vault key.
Now that we've made the key whole again, we should head back to the treasury. See what fortunes await inside. Oh, an artifact from the River Empire. Never been myself, but I hear it's lovely. He massacred her family just because he couldn't have her. Only her brother, Prince Dogger, survived to kill the Mad King.
Sigrun and her brother had issues over that.
Oh, and all the time Sigrun and I spent with each other, she never mentioned anything about this.
Maybe she liked the way you saw her. There's Fjortulun's treasury. We can enter the vault now. Dead on the throne. Huh.
Kratos! Good, that's the way!
Here sits Prince Dogger. I can't believe he's still here.
Prince Dogger? That the corpse of Sigrun's brother? How'd he end up like that then? Freya, why won't you answer me?
Are you certain you want to read this?
No, brother. You do it.
It seems Sigrun put a curse on her brother for killing... the Mad King.
No. Truly?
She did not know the Mad King had murdered her family. What she did was too late. She had cursed her brother. That is why she joined the Valkyries. To atone.
You knew all about Sigrun's family, didn't you, Freya?
It was not my story to tell.
Funny. Lan? And all this only makes me love her more. She chose me despite my flaws, my regrets. Knowing she has some of her own makes me feel closer to her.
I am glad to hear it.
We don't have the equipment for this.
So, Freya, if we might finish your story? Beamster revealed to you he wanted revenge on the Aesir for killing his father.
Yes, he did. I pointed out I was Aesir now too, technically. He gave me a look, as if he somehow knew better, and continued. He said he'd built in a structural flaw behind the Asgard realm tower.
I knew it! How do we make use of it?
We don't. He said Surtur would know what to do. And if Surtur's approaching Asgard's wall...
Then it is already Ragnarok.
Aye, blast it. I hoped it might have given us another way.
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
Changing arrows! Enemies on the left!
Behind you! Incoming!
times. Oh, we used to travel through this temple constantly. Quick, how do you do to Brock? Then off on another adventure.
You miss it?
Aye. Everything for help. Simple as that.
Agreed.
About time I had something to do. This'll stop a heart, or cut it out altogether. Sure stinks like Midgard. Let's make something then. Put some hurt on them. Wait, feels like there was something else.
Haven't we all?
Kratos, do you remember when I brought you and Atreus in here for the first time? Seems like lifetimes ago.
I do. And it was because of your guidance we were able to fulfill Faye's last wish. And yours as well, Mimir.
I must say, I think we make a good team. With my brains, Kratos' brawn, and my lady's,
Wisdom, magic, ability to tolerate you for long periods of time.
I was going to say... brutality.
That works. You said you and Thor caused that?
Yes. The result of our weapons colliding.
Freya, where is Sigrun now?
Impossible to say. She's on a mission spanning the realms in search of our lost sisters. Our hope is if she can bring their incorporeal spirits to Vanaheim, we can find a way to restore them to uncorrupted forms.
What a beautiful dagger.
Impractical.
Ceremonial.
Look, over there.
Ah, I knew I recognized those initials. The Ballad of Yari and Somar.
I'm not familiar.
An old tale, but a good one nonetheless. The carving marks their passage through this realm. We could always try and find the others if you're curious. Freya, you once revived a giant's corpse to stop a certain fight we won't talk about. Could you call on that power again?
Maybe. Do you have a massive giant's corpse for me to revive?
No?
Well, there you go.
Shame about Tyr's vault. I'll take whatever you manage to salvage from it, though.